3rd, and we are live here on YouTube. It's been a busy week. Today's my first day back in the office. Been gone a whole week, so it's nice to be back. And I'm here with you guys here today. Sure, a lot of people are watching football. I got to watch a few minutes of it when I got home, and it was a good game. 907, how you doing? Should come back to a kids club meeting. Everybody would like to see you again. And how's school doing? Hey John, how you doing? We got 10 of you guys on here quick. So right now we are on Facebook, YouTube, a couple places on Facebook, Twitch, we're on there. Terry's trying her Spanish out. Another one is, I guess Instagram didn't work. But we're here. I'm here. I got here a little bit late, but I'm here. Hey Chris, how you doing? Hello Alan. Well, yeah, you welcome home. You've been on the road too. You stayed up there longer than I did. Alan and his son were with us, Lance, at Emeryville, and I went back the next day to get my fish on Monday. And Andy, the owner of the landing, told me that he ran into Alan, and Alan made reservations to come a couple days later for the first day of deep water rock fishing up there. Sounded like he did good. He sent me a little film that I'm going to run for you guys later, but it was good. It was a good time. When's the halibut season? You can catch halibut anytime that they're around, whenever you're out there. Up north, it's normally June, July, but here you just have to go fish for them. And then, yeah, we have 2 spots left on the Stardust trip. Guess I should put that link there. It's almost sold out. I want to say there's 2 spots left on it. 1 spot left. Only 1 spot left. If you want to go, here's the link. I'm sure it'll sell out by the end of the broadcast today. And then there's, I think, about 6 spots left for next Sunday on the Sport King. Yeah, 6 spots left for that. If you guys want to go with us on our last trip of the year to Catalina, we have 6 spots left on the Sport King trip. So come join us on that trip. Lance gets paid. Well, he gets paid with room and board and all that too, not just fishing trips. And yesterday I had a private charter. I take the clients to Catalina, and that was a experience yesterday. Heavy fog. Couldn't run 14, 15 knots. Had to run about 6 knots for part of the way over there till I got out of the fog, and then I could fire them up and get going. But fishing was okay, not great. Calico bass, some barracuda. Then they caught some blue perch and they were happy with that, so we caught some more of that. But it was just tough fishing, trying to get the bass to bite in the colder weather. Hey D House, how you doing? Hey Lloyd. Terry's coming up to Long Beach on Saturday. Yeah, I'll probably be back at Catalina on Saturday, Terry. What's John's question? Try to. Do I have a classic reel that I like? um, if I was going to fish with one of the old reels, it would probably be a Jigmaster Junior or 501. But the other small reel I really liked a lot was the 220 Newell for that light line. So that was cool. Yeah, we got one spot, Lindsay. But if you need two spots, you can call me at the office and I can see if we have any people that need to cancel out. We can start a waiting list. But normally tomorrow would be the day we get phone calls from people saying that they don't feel good or their wife changed their mind or something. So give me a call at the office tomorrow and I can let you know if we have two spots available. Yeah, Terry, you wouldn't have liked being up there this weekend. It was pretty rough Saturday and Sunday. We had real weather. I think about a quarter of the people were throwing up on Sunday. Not quite that many on Saturday, but it still wasn't really enjoyable. The crew and the boat did a great job. They kept us safe, but it was just tough fishing. Not so much tough catching fish, just tough standing and walking around the boat. It was pretty tough. Sam is back from Oklahoma. Nice to have you back. Hello, Nacho. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Kevin, I have somebody out in Pasadena that wants to donate a bunch of fishing tackle, but I don't think you're the person to send because it's an elderly person. It sounds like he needs help carrying stuff. So I don't know if it might be too heavy for you to carry stuff, but you can let me know. Yeah, Nacho, we're going to be doing some lobster fishing this year. Probably not till I get back from Europe. I only have about 10 days before I have to leave for my convention, but I have a couple of trips. I have 3 trips between now and then. So, and probably some more private charters too. So, probably half the days that I have left before I leave for Europe, I'll be on the water. Hello, Mike. Hello, Gilberto. Lucas. For 20 and 30 pound type reels in Southern Cal. For a 20-pound reel, 30-pound reel, you probably don't need to go anything super fancy. Something like this, but a 400 series would probably be my choice. And you can either go Okuma or you can go Daiwa. Both of them are good reels. I like the level wine. Put 50-pound Spectre on the bottom, 25, 30-pound mono on top, and you're set. But I like 25-pound mono. That's what I would use. Yeah, you don't want to just go baitcaster, Lucas. You want to use either the Lexa or the Komodo. You want that level line. You want the line to go on by itself. So that'll be good. No problem. Yeah, these reels, when I first saw them, I thought they were a joke. And then after the first season of fishing with them, I liked them so much that these are what we use on my boat for my private charters. I wish they were a sponsor. They're not a sponsor, but they just got a new marketing person, so maybe next year. That would be good. So we had a great time fishing on the Sea Wolf and on the New Huck Fin. This is a photo we took at the end of the day on the Sea Wolf. And my camera guy is next to me, Kevin. And then Captain John is next to me there. And then we have the two deckhands. Darren and Joe did a great job. Great deckhands, great crew, great boat. And I always wonder why it says San Francisco there and not Emeryville, but I don't know, maybe they bought it from San Francisco, I'm not sure. But great boat, and fish is good. It was fun. It's always fun fishing with them. Yeah, those reels work out good. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Yeah, Kevin gave away his reel. He didn't like him. Christopher, what bait do fish like the most? I'm not quite sure what your question is, Christopher. It depends what you're fishing for, but in the ocean they like live bait. I would say number one would be live squid. If you don't have live squid, then it's going to be live anchovies, live sardines, something live. They like live bait. But we do catch a lot of fish on cut bait. You know, if the bass are a little bit smaller, we use smaller ones. We do that. Lots of albacore outside the bay. I don't know if there's lots of albacore. I see that they've been catching more bluefin lately. So my cousin sent us a video. He got some bluefin up there. So I think that's maybe from what it sounded like, there was more bluefin up there recently than there was albacore. Yeah, Daniel, when are you guys going to be back here? When are you guys going to be back living here? Hey, Robert, how you doing, Mario? Yes, Kevin, we got the tamales. I'm waiting for her to get on here so I can thank her. Yvonne did a great job with the tamales. Her husband Arthur was there on the boat. He did pretty good fishing. Both of them did. It was just a tough weather day, and we did have plenty of tamales. We had tamales for breakfast. We had tamales for lunch too. It was really really good. I had tamales the other day for dinner. I brought some home. Hello, Steve. Okay, so Steve's offering to pick up the rods and reels. All right, cool. Steve, send me an email tomorrow and I will send you the guy's information. He just emailed it to me this evening where he is in South Pasadena, and I'll give him your contact information. Sounds like he has a bunch of gear, and it'd be nice to get it before the swap meet, so it'd be good. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Are you still tuna fishing? Are you running all the way out to Cortez? Or Tanner, I should say. Christopher, what's the age limit for kids for the kids club? There really isn't an age limit. We'd like to have the kids at least 7 years old so they can participate. Seems like at 5 they're just a little too young, but the oldest they can be is 15 because at 16 they have to have a fishing license. But 7 to 15 is pretty much the age group we work with. John says, I've been thinking about buying a boat next year. What would be a good boat? Like a whaler, something like that, or a bay boat. Skeeter makes a nice bay boat, but you have to get, it'd be nice if you had one that had more bow to it, like a whaler, so in case you get into some weather. But that would be it. Yeah, Yvonne brought us a lot of tamales. It was very nice of her. And she got me a pack of tamales to take home. All right, cool. So Daniel got his therapist license for California, so he can work here. He'll be moving back California. His wife, I guess, needs to for the weather, for her health. Hello, Roger. Jeff, I guess there's no tuna closer than Tanner. I have a client this weekend that wants to go tuna fishing. I am not taking my little boat that far. I heard that there was some tuna seen around Catalina a few days ago, but I was there yesterday. We didn't see anything on the surface. All we saw was lots of fog. And then when I finally got to island, it was nice. When I got back about 10 miles from shore, I got stuck in the fog again. Any suggestions for your 2 day? Um, you're going to be at Tanner. You better hope you have decent weather. When we were there, it was blowing 20 to 25 knots. I think it gust to 30. And at the end of the trip, when Captain Bill called the trip, we had 10 to 15 foot waves. So it was pretty ugly. But hopefully you have better weather. The next Kids Club meeting is on the third Saturday of October. I won't be there, but the guys will be there. Steve will be running it. Jose will be running it. Hopefully, Brad and the other guys will be there too. But I will be in Europe for my convention. So, yeah, it's always on the third Saturday of every month. You should drag your dad, get Robert to go to one of the meetings. Oh, and then we are going to have a swap meet on the first Sunday in November in a month. I think a month from today, actually, is the date. I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd. So, November 3rd, we'll be having our fishing tackle swap meets. Roger's asking what's going to be the tackle for next Thursdays. I just talked to the owner operator of the Stardust with Jason, and it's going to be probably deep water rockfish because you can't fish shallower than 300. So it's probably going to be the 400 to 500 foot area that they normally like to fish. So that's what I would say. Um, you want 16-ounce sinkers, 1 pound sinkers. What's nice about that boat and like the boats up north, they do not just drift. They position the boat over the rock. They keep the boat in gear. So you're not making a long drift and your line stays up and down pretty much. So that works out really good. So that's what they said. 16-ounce sinkers is the key. So Terry and Mike are saying hello. Hey Aaron, how you doing? Yeah, try to get your dad out there. Yeah, west into Catalina. That's where I'll probably be headed. Sounds like they weren't that far off the island too. I heard they saw them 2 to 3 miles off the island the other day. So That's what I'll probably be doing, looking out there for some surface fish and trolling and see what we could find. Yeah, there's always sea lions around, especially at Catalina. It makes it tough. That is one of the biggest challenges. So that works out really good. Yeah, November 3rd is going to be at Cerritos. We'll do it at Cerritos, and then next year we'll look about doing it at some other locations. The kids club meeting is always at 9 o'clock. If you've never been to a meeting or the kids haven't been registered, I'd say get there about 8:30, 8:45 the latest, because the park has paperwork that they want you to fill out. Jerry, do we take donations? Yes, we always take donations. But if you think you're going to have fishing tackle to donate, it'd be nice if you could donate it to us before the swap meet so we could sell it there. Hey, Annette, your son's online here. He's talking about coming to the kids club meeting, probably with your grandchild. Yeah, there's lingcod around all the time. I just don't know, like at 500 feet, how much lingcod there is, but we will find out next Thursday. Terry, you've had so many surgeries. That's crazy. Yeah, the fishing club, the kids club is year round every month. The only month we don't have it is November. And the only reason we don't have it in November is it's the same date that the El Dorado kids fishing event is. And we're one of the co hosts of it. So that's the only reason we don't do November. Even though we have a big kids fishing event in December, we still have the kids club meeting in December. Kevin, are you talking about up north? If it's up north, it's going to be the Farallon Islands. Down here, could be Catalina. There's been some tuna around Catalina, but not a whole lot. Like Jeff is saying, the volume of fish is at Tanner, and that's where everybody's been going. So that's where they've been running. Yeah, Jeff, if you could ask around and let me know tomorrow, that'd be awesome. Because I probably have to take them out. They definitely want to go fishing Saturday, so I'll be taking them Saturday. So Tim was working in Japan. That sounds cool. And that's talking about her grandson. That's cool. That's her son saying, "Old Dad Outdoors" is Robert and Annette's son saying hello to each other. So that's Matt. That's the score of the football game. Yeah, Jerry, make sure one of your reels you put 40-pound tests Spectra on it. Don't put 65 or 80. You won't have enough line to go to the bottom. So try putting just 40-pound test Spectra so you can get down deep enough. Yeah, that's good. You should do that. All right. Let me play this for you from Alan. It's a little film video he made of him and his son fishing with us on the trip out of Emeryville, and what they did afterwards when they went fishing on the first day of deep water season. So let's enjoy this one. Yeah, so Alan had sent me that earlier today, and he sent me a message saying that his wife said he couldn't come home without lingcod. So she told him to stay there. She stayed home with the younger boy who's in school, and then Lance, the older one, and Alan stayed there in Emeryville for a couple more days and got to catch some lingcod, got in the deep water fish. Now, I can get over how different the quality of fish is in the inshore and the offshore. No, we did have these fish on the inshore on Saturday on the new hook fin. And these are nice fish. These are the same size fish that you're going to catch um, offshore. Big lingcod, big red. And what's funny, that was a jackpot fish, the lingcod, and it was the first fish caught that day. So that was jackpot fish. He was the only one to get a big red, so he did really well. So we put the little bling on him, put the picture on Instagram. So that was good. And then the next day, I took the day off and spent the day in San Francisco playing tourists. And I ran into a couple of fans. This is one guy I ran into. I was down over by that fort under the bridge. I was driving that direction along the beach there, and there was some guys fishing off the rocks. I stopped to take a picture. You see Alcatraz in the background there. Take a picture of Alcatraz on the bridge, and he came up to me all excited to meet me. I gave him a free bucktail and sticker and said hello, so it was really nice. Nice to see my fans. What else is going on? John has another question. Yeah, you could do lobster chips on Saturdays. I probably won't have a Saturday before I go to Europe because I'm booked this Saturday and next Saturday. But after that, I could probably do it. Yeah, Matt, this time of year and the water starts changing, temperature and all that. Sometimes the fish get lockjaw. So that happens. Like I said, we were at Catalina. We could catch all the little calicos we want, but of course, people want to take fish home. But we only got, I think, 6 legal bass. But and then I said we lost a lot of time just because the weather, though, because of the fog. We had to go so slow to get over there, but they wanted to go there, so that's what we did. Yeah, like Tim's saying, if you want to go lobster fishing, you need both the California fishing license and a lobster card to do that. Hey Willie, how you doing? Yeah, Alan, anytime that happens to you, they have all the gear on the boat. So don't be afraid to just rent it or ask them for it. They can help you with that. All right, so this is one of the things I did um, on Monday as being a tourist there, being a tourist in San Francisco. I don't know if Jeff's ever done this, but here we go. That's right, no driver. So I did the driverless car thing. Yep. I don't think I would feel comfortable doing it on the freeway. So I just did it there. I went from Chinatown back to where I left my car. So I tried that. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, there was no ghost in there. It was just driverless car. Had to try it. I pressed the wrong video there first. Where is. Yeah, so we got one spot left for the trip for this coming Thursday on the Spitfire. I'm sorry, on the Stardust. And we still have about 6 spots for our trip on the Sport King for a week from Sunday on the 13th. My last trip before I head out of the country. Yeah, real time. That's one nice thing about the driverless car. There's no tipping. You don't need to tip anybody. It was a neat experience. I'm glad I did it. It was kind of cool because somebody ran out toward the between cars, like on the road, and the car stopped really quick. But I heard from people that the cars, the driverless cars there, did run over somebody. I don't know if it's true or not, and ran over a dog. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. Doug wants to know what happened to all the yellowfin tuna. We didn't get the hurricanes this year. We didn't get the hurricanes coming up from the south like we normally do. And normally we get 3 or 4 of those. They push the warm water up and come the dorado, the yellowtail, the yellowfin tuna, the skipjack, and we haven't seen it. It's just been like that. So, like Jeff's been running from Dana Point all the way out to Tanner and Cortez for all his trips lately, I would think, to get the bluefin, and that's just how it's been. Kevin, we have probably 5 people right now on the Pride trip for November. I'm sure it will sell out. 2 more people signed up today, so we'll see how that goes. This was one treat I gave myself on Monday. A bowl of clam chowder. Can't go to San Francisco and not get a bowl of clam chowder. And of course, like that, pretty good. Yeah, it just hasn't been the season that it's been. Been in the past. Yeah, there have been some yellowtail at the Coronados. The 2 trips we had on the Malahini, we would have gone to Coronados. We would have got plenty of fish. It just hasn't been that way. From the Horizon trip? I don't know if I have one in here. Here we go. Here's the Horizon trip. So that was the trip on the Horizon. That was a fun trip. You can see all the whitecaps in the background. We just had weather. This whole year has been weather, 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 weather. Just been lucky the last couple of trips to Catalina have been nice. Uh, Looks like my trip Saturday will have great weather. We're just going to have to fight all the fog. Just serious, serious amounts of fog. You know, I can't run 15 knots to go to the bay receiver. I have to go like 6. And there's a lot of barges and ships anchored inside there, so I have to be careful not to hit any of them. It's just a big pain. It's not fun. It's not comfortable. I'm glad I don't do it every day like Jeff does, but it's part of the job. All right, guys, it's almost 8 o'clock. I haven't been home for a week, so I still got stuff to do, laundry to do, and things to do. We probably won't be on next week because we'll be in Santa Barbara fishing on the Stardust. So if I do get in early, I will do that. It's too early to tell you the weather for next week. Yeah, I'd rather have a little bit of wind instead of fog. I agree. So if you want to join us on the Sport King, there's the link there. And I'll talk to you guys all soon. I will talk to you before I go to Europe, but if I can, I will try to talk to you next Thursday, but chances are I won't. Yeah, and Dodgers play Saturday too. All right, thanks everybody. Bye, Matt. Bye, Robert, and everybody. Yeah, it's 60. I'm still at it. Started in 1985. Been a while. Still doing it. 86. Yeah, you're right. Still doing it. 38 years on TV. Long run. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Talk to y'all soon.